So I've known Stu for a number of years, and I was at a conference and I heard him talking about what he was doing with World Teacher Aid and with the Africa trip. And I came home and I said, hey Pete, we got to do this. We got to do this trip. You know, when we were in Zimbabwe many years ago and we went to that school and we saw 2 kids sitting on every stool and they were walking 6 miles a day to school and they really wanted to be there. And then I go to Molly's classroom and the kids, you know, don't even want to go to school. And I don't know, it was just, I just felt like it was something I had to do. And so I said, I just really, really want to do this.
My immediate reaction is, well, that sounds like a noble endeavor, Ellen. However, let's look at it from a practical point of view. 1, do you know what the carbon footprint is to haul our carcasses from California to Africa? The use of gas? If you really want to make a contribution, send them a check, or the difference between what we will spend on expenses. They will be far, far ahead than if we go over and try to deliver a few services on our own. And we don't have to spend 37 hours from our place to the African camp.
Talk about feeling deflated. Boy, I'll tell you, when I heard that, I thought, oh gosh, how in the world am I ever going to convince him?
And I didn't want to be convinced. So Ellen, why don't we just go to someplace in the United States or Mexico? It's a lot shorter. We could save more money, spend more money to the school. We don't have to go to Africa to do a noble deed.
So then the first thing I did was I thought, all right, I'll wait a week and let this cool down a bit.
And I thought the argument was over.
Right, he thought we weren't coming. And then I went back to him and I said, you know, I know that you have better rational reasons than I do for not going. However, you know, even from the day that I met you, I said I want to live and do work in another country. It really touches my soul, it matters to me, and I would like to share that experience with you.
So, she was starting to grind away on me, and it had an impact because I know that this feeds her spirit and her soul. I'm here. It has exceeded my expectations by a lot.
I'm doing great, and Pete is incredible. He's doing magic with the kids and teaching them how to do fun things with their arms.
You know, and you come to life. You make connections and you let people see the best of you.
I just got a lesson in how to apply this. I was putting this nail polish on one of the girls, and one of the other girls said, "Is this your first time doing nail polish? How did you know?" She said, "Because you're putting it on wrong."
I've never seen so much joy and so much appreciation in people who have so little. The people that we've spent the last 2 days with were uprooted. They lost their homes, they lost their land, not only that, they lost all their social contacts, and they were traumatized from war and traumatized. And so to be here, to be rebuilding their lives, to be rebuilding every aspect of their social and emotional community, and to see the happiness, the joy, the children's faces light up, and it's been incredible.
All right, so last chance to try this, okay? You can do it. I tell you, it's been the greatest. To be here, to be with the enthusiasm, the generosity, the spirit, the resiliency of these kids, these adults, after what they have been through. This has got to be, at least for me, the feel-good trip of a lifetime. It's been a fabulous experiment, and I think underneath it all, when a couple really has a conflict of values and interests, that you really have to trust your partner. You can't deal with it on a logical basis. It's an act of faith, it's an act of trust.
But you know, it's taken us a number of years to really know that when one or the other of us wants something really badly, that it's important to pay attention to and not just like try to completely talk them out of it, and knowing that we will both somehow benefit from following the other's passion.
And at the time, basically, it's trusting. It's just trust. That's all.
Hello, hello, hello. Somebody say, somebody cry. Why?